Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Whatever time it is over there. My name is David. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Whatever time it is over there. My name is David, aka Reflex Image. I'm taking another class on smudge painting using this particular picture I have over here. This tutorial contains the basic steps you need to know while smudging pictures. Watch and learn. Firstly, we drag the picture to Photoshop. There are so many ways to import a picture into Photoshop, but I prefer dragging it. So the first step for you to crop out the picture from the background. There are so many ways to crop out a picture. We have our quick selection tool, which I prefer using the most. We have our lasso tool, we have our polygonal lasso tool, we have our magnetic tools, and we also have our pen tool, whichever one you wish to use. But in this particular tutorial, I'm making use of my quick selection tool and also the polygonal lasso tool. So I light my brush and I put it on addition. So then I click over the area I want to crop out. So I think we have a nice cropping here. Then I Ctrl J it to create a new layer for it. So here's our image to the background. So the next step is for us to go to the camera raw filter, camera raw. The camera raw is the most essential part of the tutorial because we need our clarity. The clarity removes the filter on the image, same as it has. Filter makes it look somehow whitish in nature, while you increase the clarity, you get something more sharp, something more crisp on that image. So increase it till you see fit, then click OK. Then next, you duplicate the same layer again by dragging it over to the layer icon or pressing Ctrl J. So then you go to filter again, sharpen, on sharp marks. Then I'll use my sharp marks to be 150. Okay. So once we're done with that, we can begin smudging. Then we'll go to our brush to our smudge. This particular brush is set for 1000 smudge too. Our smudge over here. Then go to your brush. I think these are the brush looks. So you can get the brush at 1000 naira. I'll drop the link, my phone number below if you are interested in buying it. So these are what our brush look like. So the next thing is your strength. To me, I prefer using 25 as my strength, as my brush strength, because I don't want to lose the detail. My highlighted area, I don't want to smudge over it. I want it to look real. I want the picture to look more real enough for me. So I make my strength 25%, then I start smudging. Start smudging little by little. Please don't rush yourself. Take as much time as possible just to make sure you get it right. Meet you guys at the end of this smudging. So we're done with the first step of the smudging, though it's not all that smooth, but we're going to make it more smoother now. So now we are going to reduce our brush strength. Then this time around we make our brush a little bigger than the last time. Then we'll go scrubbing around the picture. I think we are getting something different from the last one. You can just duplicate the layer to check what you're doing from the previous one. Make it a little bigger. I think we have something different. So now we'll go down below, reduce our brush a little bit from the before. See, there's a bit of different. It's not on the previous one. So we'll keep smudging, because of this strength of the brush, you can never lose the detail, except in a particular place more than 5 seconds. Keep smudging. Okay, I think we have something nice here. A little bit here from the first one. So next we are going to smudge the cloth. So keep smudging. Now increase my strength back to 25 because now I want to smudge the bibs. So we'll keep on smudging until at the end. I think we have something nice over here. Yeah, we have something nice over here. So the next step is for we to reduce the brush back to like 10 or 12 if possible, to smoothen the area we left behind. Maybe you feel some area are not smooth enough, then you reduce your strength to 10 or 12, then smudge over it again to get a nice outcome. Keep smudging until you see fit. So the next step now is for we to smudge the clothes. While smudging clothes, you see I put my brush strength at 67%. That's to make it faster for you and for you to get a smooth clothes, sorry to say. So you see there are some edges left outside while smudging. I think you can see some particles at the edge of the clothes, which is a way to remove those edges. Is by clipping the image to the lower layer. As you can see, I clipped it down to the lower layer to remove all those edges on the image. So our next step is to crop out the hair, then apply our hair paint on it. On this particular tutorial, I'm using my polygonal axle tool to crop out the hair. I'll zoom in a little bit closer for you to get a nice cropping, not to crop over the skin. And you can press your delete key while you select the wrong place to remove it. I think we are done with the hair. Now for we to do the bed. So once you're done with that, we'll press Ctrl J to send the selected image to a new layer. As you can see over here, we have the hair and the beard on a new layer. Then go to filter, stylish, then our oil paints. So on this oil paint, there's no fixed selection on oil paints. Just apply until you see fit. I think I have something nice over here, then I click my OK. As you can see, the oil paint filter is already on the air, but it's not OK. Then I reapply the oil paint again. So I can do it 6-7 times over if you have a nice outcome, or I reduce the hair resolution back to 72 to get a perfect outcome. Now the next step is for me to apply color on the face. I'm practically using my quick selection tool here because the image I'm making use of has a sharp edges, and if you are using Photoshop of 2070 above, I think it will be way easier for you. But if you are using anything below like CX6 or any other Photoshop, it will be hard for you. You have to use your pencil or your polygonal lasso tool. I think on this one I'm going to use the polygonal lasso tool to get the perfect shape of the face. For it to get a nice cropping, please zoom in to see the edges yourself so that you don't make any mistake to apply it on other parts of the body. Okay, I think we are done here. Then I press Ctrl J to duplicate the selected area. Then I Ctrl click on it, then right click, go to fill, select my color, then look for the specific color I want to make use of. Then I click OK. Then I deselect, press Ctrl T, then I go to my blending mode, then change it to color. So now the color is so bright, then I have to reduce the opacity from my opacity space over there. As you can see, when we apply the color on the face, it affected the glass, the teeth, and also the air. So now we are going to remove the colors on that part of the face because we don't need the colors there. So I'm going to use my polygonal axle tool to do just that. I'll keep selecting. In case you make any mistake, just press the delete key to go back. Okay, so once you're done with that, hit the delete key to delete that aspect you just cropped. So the next we're going to go to the teeth, then remove the color in the teeth too, then add its original color to it. We are still going to use the polygonal axle tool again to make a perfect selection. In case you don't love using the polygonal axle tool, you can also use your pen tool, your laxo tool. If you have a straight hand or you are using a drawing tablet. Okay, we're done with that. You also hit the delete key there. So now we are going to apply colors on the teeth because the teeth need to look plain white. Okay, now right click, go to fill, color, then select white. Now change the blend mode to color. As you can see, we have something awesome here. So the next step is for you to remove the skin tone from the hair. As you can see, we still have some skin tone left in the hair. So I pick my brush, I reduce the opacity to 40 or below, then scrub over it gently. Sorry. I think you are getting a little bit there. As you can see. So now the next step is for we to add colors to the lips. I'll pick my brush to increase my brush size, then also increase the opacity. I prefer using 10 as opacity while applying color to the lips, but you can use anything from 10 to 15 if possible, but no more than 15. So then I choose my color for the lips, then scrub over it gently to make sure it doesn't affect the teeth or other parts of the face. So I think I'm done with that. Now change the blend mode to color to make it blend with the face color. As you can see, we have something nice on the lip, even though it's somehow reddish. You can choose to use a deeper color, depends on how you want your smudge to turn out. So the next step is for we to use our dodge and burn tool. The dodge and burn tool, it helps to add contrast to the image, make it look more bold, more sharp, more attractive. So some people find it difficult to use the dodge and burn tool, but on my next tutorial I'm going to teach you how to know your dodge, where to dodge, where to burn, your highlighted area, your midtones, your shadows, how to make use of that. So watch out, my next tutorial is coming out very soon. So while using your dot tool, make sure you don't use your exposure. Make sure it's not too high. As for me, I prefer using 12, so I can scrub over the picture any amount of time I want until I get the perfect result. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll also turn on the notification buttons to get latest updates. So in case the image is somehow dark, you don't like the construct, you can increase the brightness by pressing Ctrl M and drag the arrows up. If you want to reduce the brightness, you drag it down and then click OK. So in case the image are not smooth enough, you can go back there, pick your smudge brush again. This time around, reduce the brush strength to 8 if possible. then scrub over the picture. As you can see on the air, it looks as if we cropped it out, which is not professional enough. So we have a tool that we can use to smudge, to blend the air with the skin. I'm going to show you guys that on this tutorial too. Okay, I think we have something nice with the air there, as you can see. So now we want to apply color to the air. Next, select all the layer, then press Ctrl G. Now before and after, before and after, before and after. So the final step is for we to change the background. I prefer have a fixed background I usually use, which is the cyan. So after I use my this is my color cyan. I think it comes out fine right now. So you can choose to use any color you want. If you also want to learn how to create a background from the scratch, I'll be dropping a tutorial on that too very soon. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for